I've talked to more than 300 plus coaches and consultants. They all have this one question over here, which is how can I stand out in the UAE market and GCC region when every single person is a life coach right now and everyone is a business consultant and even influencers are now trying to do some kind of coaching and monetize this trend. So how can I stand out in such a marketplace? That's a very good question, and this is what we're going to answer over here. So first of all, you are not in the product business. This is very obvious, but I need to mention it because what I've seen is that coaches and consultants, when they come to the UAE, they see the UAE market, they see everyone is doing e-commerce, this person is doing skincare, this person is doing clothes, food and beverage, whatever they're doing online in terms of physical products, and they start copying their marketing strategies, their lead generation strategies, how they deal with clients and XYZ, and end up in this trap that nothing is working for them. And the reason, again, is because they're trying to apply business strategies for physical products on a service-based product, which is coaching or consulting. This does not work. This is very obvious, but I've seen this mistake and I pointed it out over here. So now that we're clear about what kind of offers we need to build, which is around services, service-based offers, and not physical products. Okay, now the question is, what kind of services do we offer? Do you offer done-for-you services? Is it agency service? Is it a one-time service? What kind of service are we offering? It is coaching, consulting, and mentoring services, which is that kind of offer where you give access to you, your ideas, your brain, what you have in your mind, your expertise, and everything that you have. So it's access to you. Then you come under that, you say, okay, what kind of coaching and consulting and mentoring offer? And this is important to understand. If you want to stand out, you need to understand where you stand right now within the realm of business in the UAE. If we understand that, we can easily stand out and not be there, basically, like other people. So right now, what's happening and what every single person is doing is a copy-paste kind of model, an offer where they look at other coaches and consultants. They see that person is doing one-on-one sessions. I'm going to do one-on-one sessions. That person is doing corporate workshops. I'm going to do corporate workshops. I see there's money in that and people are paying. People are not paying on this that much. But I want more of these executives, but they say they don't have time. And there's this kind of ego in play and so on. They have the money, but I mean, they don't have time. So you get the point. This is the conversation you'd be having. And then you'd be copying what other people are doing in the marketplace. Again, if you copy other people, what happens is that you don't stand out. And if everybody copies other people or themselves, they're not going to stand out in any way. So what I came with is the proximity offer. So let me explain what the proximity offer is. It's a combination of things you can do together in order to stand out completely from everyone else. So a proximity offer is basically you being at the core of this ecosystem that you're going to build. So you're this person, you're standing here with your expertise because you are the product of this full ecosystem. And the more you feed your brain and you being the product and improve on the product, the better this ecosystem evolves. So you're at the core of this ecosystem and there are people around you at levels of access. For example, the free content you create is someone who has no access to you, but they have access to your voice, your face, and kind of what you're putting out for free, and not it's kind of self-paced as well. It's not up to them what you put out for free. There are one-to-one levels of proximity where people have access directly to you. So they have access to you, they have access to your brain, they can talk to you, they can WhatsApp you, hey, I have this problem right now, my boss told me this, what should I do exactly, and XYZ. So they're very close to you. So you could segment this, you can segment what you're doing right now in terms of one-on-one, workshops and everything, put it in kind of an ecosystem where you put it in levels of access to you or proximity to you. And the further they are, the less price you can charge for that, the closer they are for your time, they take off your time and your effort, the higher you can charge for that. So if you build a combination of these kinds of levels of access to you, this is how you're going to stand out because nobody else will make the same combination in the same niche for the same market, for the same expertise, for the same experiences and problems you solve at the same. It's very hard and kind of impossible for them to actually recreate what you do. And that being said, this is how you stand out in the UAE and GCC marketplace. Don't copy and paste. Do your own thing and try to build that proximity kind of offer.